for the month that brought the sun. A quiet Monday evening settles after everything we've done. The sidewalks hold the warmth of June long after daylight fades. Like little notes the season left along familiar ways. I watch the sky beyond the window lose its shades of gold and think about the days that pass, the stories they still hold. Some days arrived with laughter, some arrived with rain, yet everyone became a thread in the fabric we became. Last Monday in June, stay a little while, let me hold the fading sunlight and the memory of its smile. Last Monday in June, soft and slow and true, wrapping all the days behind me in a gentler view. The flower box beside the porch still blooms beneath the sky, the same way it did weeks ago when summer first arrived. A bicycle rests by the fence where children played at noon. The street feels calm and grateful for this familiar tune. Nothing asked me to move faster, nothing asked me to explain. The evening simply offers room for every joy and pain. Not every chapter closes loudly, not every ending shines. Sometimes they leave a little warmth that lingers in the mind. Last Monday in June, stay a little while, let me hold the fading sunlight and the memory of its smile. Last Monday in June, soft and slow and true, wrapping all the days behind me in a gentler view. The month is folding softly, easy now. The stars begin to rise. Every moment had its reason, even those I couldn't see. Last Monday in June, stay a little while, let me hold the fading sunlight and the memory of its smile. Last Monday in June, soft and slow and true, wrapping all the days behind me in a gentler view. The sky turns deep with evening, the season lingers near, and June leaves one last quiet light to carry through the year. watching June collect its colors before the month comes to an end. A folded note of sunlight rests upon the wooden floor, as if the season wanted to leave a little more. The trees beyond the avenue move softly in the breeze, their branches full of quiet stories carried through the leaves. Some memories arrive loudly, some barely make a sound, yet both can leave their footprints on familiar ground. June leaves a note by the open door, saying thank you for the moments that became something more. June leaves a note written in the light, telling all the weary parts of me they'll be alright. The flowers stand on Maple Street, still glows beneath the sun. Yellow petals catching hours, one by one. The cafe keeps its windows open to the slow and easy air. Nothing seems concerned about tomorrow waiting there. I think about the passing weeks, their victories and scars, and how even ordinary days can shape who we are. The month doesn't ask affection before it says goodbye. It simply gathers every shade beneath the summer sky. June leaves a note by the open door, saying thank you for the moments that became something more. June leaves a note written in the light, telling all the weary parts of me they'll be alright. The daylight lingers, the curtain sways, the season leaves kindness in the smallest ways. June leaves a note by the open door, saying thank you for the moments that became something more. June leaves a note written in the light, telling all the weary parts of me they'll be alright. The sunlight slowly settles, the evening follows through, and the note remains beside me long after June is through. The sun hangs low above the rooftops on the final Monday it says goodbye. The neighborhood is moving slowly, like it knows the season too, holding every little memory inside its golden view. A porch swing rocks without a rider, a garden hose lies still. The evening gathers quietly along the distant hill. The month arrived with open hands and leaves the same way now, not taking what it gave away, not asking why or how. One more June sunset, one more golden glow, one more chance to thank the days before they have to go. One more June sunset, soft upon the town, turning every memory into something warm and round. The bakery closes for the evening. A bell rings near the door. The scent of bread remains behind a little while more. Children's chalk along the sidewalk fades beneath the fading light, leaving traces of their laughter for the coming night. The clouds drift west in quiet colors, lavender and cream, like pieces of a gentle month floating through a dream. Not every season changes with a loud and sudden sound. Sometimes it simply settles like sunlight on the ground. One more June sunset, one more golden glow, one more chance to thank the days before they have to go. One more June sunset, soft upon the town, turning every memory into something warm and round. The shadows lengthen, the first stars wait. The evening isn't rushing to close the gate. One more June sunset, one more June sunset, one more golden glow, one more chance to thank the days before they have to go. One more June sunset, sunset, soft upon the town, turning every memory into something warm and round. The last light slips beyond the trees, the sky turns deep and blue, and June leaves one more gentle song to carry with you. last Monday evening of June sits quietly by my side, like an old photograph I never thought to hide. The month has packed its suitcase, but hasn't left just yet. Its fingerprints of sunlight still linger where they met. The porch boards hold the daytime heat, the trees are standing still, and summer hums a gentle tune beyond the distant hill. The weeks went by so quickly, some bright and some unclear, yet every little moment helped bring me here. The warmth that stayed after the sunlight went, the kindness left behind after the moment spent. The warmth that stayed quiet as the breeze, holding all the days of June between the leaves. The flower pots beside the steps are glowing in the dusk, their colors softer now than they were at noon's rush. A radio from down the street plays low beneath the sky, a melody that understands how seasons drift on by. I think about the smaller things I almost missed before, the open windows, summer rain, and shadows on the floor. The month didn't need perfection to become something dear. It only needed days enough to slowly disappear. The warmth that stayed after the sunlight went, the kindness left behind after the moment spent. The warmth that stayed quiet as the breeze, holding all the days of June between the leaves. Some things leave gently, so we'll remember them more. The warmth that stayed after the sunlight went, the kindness left behind after the moment spent. The warmth that stayed quiet as the breeze, holding all the days of June between the leaves. The stars arrive above me, the month grows small and far, but somewhere in the quiet, its warmth still is. A patch of evening sunlight rests upon the windowsill, like June forgot a little piece of itself, standing still. The curtains move in quiet waves across the fading glow, and somewhere in the distance that only visit in the slower evening times. The street below has quieted, the storefront signs glow low, and every passing shadow seems softer than before. I think about the roads I walked, the faces and the skies, and how even ordinary days can become a surprise. The month doesn't ask us to remember every scene, only the ones that stayed somewhere in between. June on the windowsill, golden, calm and bright, holding all the days behind inside its fading light. June on the windowsill, before the month is through, gathering every scattered piece and handing it back to you. The heart keeps what it needs and quietly lets go. June on the windowsill, golden, calm and bright, holding all the days behind inside its fading light. June on the windowsill, before the month is through, gathering every scattered piece and handing it back to you. The sunlight slips away, the first stars come in view, and June leaves one last golden trace to carry with you. The last Monday evening settles on the rooftops of the town. Lavender skies and quiet streets as the sunlight drifts down. A folded month lies gently between the days and stars, filled with little victories and invisible scars. The breeze moves through the open screen with nowhere else to be, carrying the scent of summer grass and memory. Some days were bright as storefront lights, some wore a shade of gray, yet everyone became a step along the way. A letter from June left beside the light, thanking you for staying strong through every day and night. A letter from June, written soft and flower boxes sway gently beneath the evening breeze. A porch lamp glows across the street against the deepening blue, like a small reminder of all you've made it through. The month is nearly finished, but its warmth remains behind, tucked between familiar songs and corners of the mind. Not every chapter needs a lesson, not every page a plan. Sometimes simply reaching here is more than enough again. A letter from June, left beside the light, thanking you for staying strong through every day and night. A letter from June, written soft and true, saying all the roads you traveled brought you safely through. The stars awaken, the evening sighs, the season leaves its fingerprints across the sky. A letter from June, left beside the light, thanking you for staying strong through every day and night. A letter from June, written soft and true, saying all the roads you traveled brought you safely through. The month slips past the window, the sky turns deeper blue, and the letter stays inside the heart long after June is through. The harbor wears a golden coat on June's last Monday night. Boats rest quietly on the water, holding pieces of the light. The waves move in familiar circles along the wooden pier, like they have all month long, without a trace of fear. A seagull crosses slowly through the fading western sky, while the evening gathers softly as the daylight says goodbye. The month was never perfect, neither was I, but somehow we both arrived beneath this peaceful sky. The last light of June falls across the bay, gathering every little memory before it slips away. The last light of June, golden, soft and kind, leaving all its quiet treasures inside my mind. The dark lights start appearing one by one along the shore, like tiny stars arriving a little earlier than before. The breeze carries conversations from a cafe down the days gone by, the ones I thought I'd lost, and realize even ordinary moments were worth the cost. The month doesn't ask for greatness before it fades from view, only that you notice the good it gave to you. The last light of June falls across the bay, gathering every little memory before it slips away. The last light of June, golden, soft and kind, leaving all its quiet treasures inside my mind. The season closes gently, like turning a favorite page. The last light of June falls across the bay, gathering every little memory before it slips away. The last light of June, golden, soft and kind, leaving all its quiet treasures inside my mind. The harbor keeps reflecting the colors that once shone, and June leaves one last melody to carry on. The evening sits upon the porch with nowhere else to go. The final Monday sunlight still lingers in its glow. A rocking chair moves gently, though no one's sitting there. Like June itself has paused a while to breathe the cooling air. The garden hums with crickets beneath the painted sky, and everything feels grateful for the days gone by. The month is nearly finished, yet somehow it remains in little pieces of warmth scattered through the days. June stays a while in The flower beds are glowing with colors settling down, like the month is folding sunlight into every corner of town. A distant screen door closes, then silence fills the street, the kind that wraps around you like a favorite blanket's heat. Some months leave loudly, some disappear unseen, but this one leaves its kindness in places in between. June stays a while in the fading light, resting on the porch rail before it says goodnight. June stays a while, soft and slow and near, leaving tiny traces for the rest of the year. The sky grows deep, the season keeps its promises, even as it leaves. June stays a while, in the fading light, resting on the porch rail before it says goodnight. June stays a while, soft and slow and near, leaving tiny traces for the rest of the year. The stars arrive above me, the evening settles clear, and June leaves one last gentle glow to keep forever near. The last Monday of June is resting on the edge of evening light, like a traveler at the doorway, not yet gone from sight. The sidewalks still remember the footsteps of the day, holding little traces of laughter on their way. A breeze slips through the screen door, carrying scents of pine, and the world feels softer now than it did a week ago in time. The month brought days of sunshine and clouds that drifted through, yet every passing moment left something good with you. Summer at the door, waiting quietly, with pockets full of sunlight and simple company. Summer at the door, standing in the glow, thanking June for all the days that helped us learn and grow. The corner store is closing, its windows shining gold. The evening paints familiar streets in colors warm and old. A porch light wakes across the block as shadows stretch direction bend, and every little memory feels like a trusted friend. The sky above the neighborhood turns shades of rose and blue, like the season taking one last look at everything it knew. The calendar keeps turning, that's what calendars do, but some months stay inside the heart long after they're through. Summer at the door, waiting quietly, with pockets full of sunlight and simple company. Summer at the door, standing in the glow, thanking June for all the days that helped us learn and grow. The stars appear, the season leaves its kindness right here. Summer at the door, waiting quietly, with pockets full of sunlight and simple company. Summer at the door, standing in the glow, thanking June for all the days that helped us learn and grow. The evening closes softly, the sky turns deep and blue, and June leaves one last open door for summer to walk through. The final Monday evening unfolds across the town. The rooftops catch the fading sun before it settles down. A quiet glow upon the walls, a breeze through open screens, the kind of ordinary beauty only noticed in between. The month stands by the window, gathering its things, leaving little golden memories on invisible strings. The days were not all easy, some wandered far from clear, but every step has carried me to this moment here. The kindness of June still lingers in the air, in every patch of sunlight and every simple prayer. The kindness of June, soft upon the soul, gathering scattered pieces and making them feel whole. The flower boxes by the sidewalk wear colors deep and bright, like tiny celebrations for the coming summer night. A bicycle leans quietly beside a garden gate, unconcerned with tomorrow or arriving late. The sky becomes a watercolor of amber, rose, and blue, and every fading shade reminds me of something good and true. touch of sunlight and every simple prayer. The kindness of June, soft upon the soul, gathering scattered pieces and making them feel whole. The stars begin appearing, the month slips out of view, but the kindness that June carried remains with you. The calendar turns one final page for the month that brought the sun. A quiet Monday evening settles after everything we've done. The sidewalks hold the warmth of June long after daylight fades. Like little notes the season left along familiar ways. I watch the sky beyond the window lose its shades of gold and think about the days that pass, the stories they still hold. Some days arrived with laughter, some arrived with rain, yet everyone became a thread in the fabric we became. Last Monday in June, stay a little while, let me hold the fading sunlight and the memory of its smile. Last Monday in June, soft and slow and true, wrapping all the days behind me in a gentler view. The flower box beside the porch still blooms beneath the sky, the same way it did weeks ago when summer first arrived. A bicycle rests by the fence where children played at noon. The street feels calm and grateful for this familiar tune. Nothing asked me to move faster, nothing asked me to explain. The evening simply offers room for every joy and pain. Not every chapter closes loudly, not every ending shines. Sometimes they leave a little warmth that lingers in the mind. Last Monday in June, stay a little while, let me hold the fading sunlight and the memory of its smile. Last Monday in June, soft and slow and true, wrapping all the days behind me in a gentler view. The month is folding softly, easy now. The stars begin to rise. Every moment had its reason, even those I couldn't see. Last Monday gentler view. The sky turns deep with evening, the season lingers near, and June leaves one last quiet light to carry through the year. Sits by the window like an old familiar friend, watching June collect its colors before the month comes to an end. A folded note of sunlight rests upon the wooden floor, as if the season trees beyond the avenue move softly in the breeze, their branches full of quiet stories carried through the leaves. Some memories arrive loudly, some barely make a sound, yet both can leave their footprints on familiar ground. June leaves a note by the open door, saying thank you for the moments that became something more. June leaves a note written in the light, telling all the weary parts of me they'll be alright. Flowers stand on Maple Street, still glows beneath the sun. Yellow petals catching hours, one by one. The cafe keeps its windows open to the slow and easy air. Nothing seems concerned about tomorrow waiting there. I think about the passing weeks, their victories and scars, and how even ordinary days can shape who we are. The month doesn't ask affection before it says goodbye. It simply gathers every shade beneath the summer sky. June leaves a note by the open door, saying thank you for the moments that became something more. June leaves a note written in the light, telling all the weary parts of me they'll be alright. goes through, and the note remains beside me long after June is through. The sun hangs low above the rooftops on the final Monday sky, painted amber on the windows before it says goodbye. The neighborhood is moving slowly, like it knows the season too, holding every little memory inside its golden view. A porch swing rocks without a rider, a garden hose lies still. The evening gathers quietly along the distant hill. The month arrived with open hands and leaves the same way now, not taking what it gave away, not asking why or how. One more June sunset, one more golden glow, one more chance to thank the days before they have to go. One more June sunset, soft upon the town, turning every memory into something warm and round. The bakery closes for the evening. A bell rings near the door. The scent of bread remains behind a little while more. Children's chalk along the sidewalk fades beneath the fading light, leaving traces of their laughter for the coming night. The clouds drift west in quiet colors, lavender and cream, like pieces of a gentle month floating through a dream. Not every season changes with a loud and sudden sound. Sometimes it simply settles like sunlight on the ground. One more June sunset, one more golden glow, one more chance to thank the days before they have to go. One more June sunset, soft upon June sunset, sunset, soft upon the town, turning every memory into something warm and round. The last light slips beyond the trees, the sky turns deep and blue, and June leaves one more gentle song to carry with you. The last Monday evening of June sits quietly by my side, like an old photograph I never thought to hide. The month has packed its suitcase, but hasn't left just yet. Its fingerprints of sunlight still linger where they met. Porch boards hold the daytime heat, the trees are standing still, and summer hums a gentle tune beyond the distant hill. The weeks went by so quickly, some bright and some unclear, yet every little moment helped bring me here. The warmth that stayed after the sunlight went, the kindness left behind after the moment spent, the warmth that stayed quiet as the breeze, holding all the days of June between the leaves. The flower pots beside the steps are glowing in the dusk, their colors softer now than they were at noon's rush. A radio from down the street plays low beneath the sky, a melody that understands how seasons drift on by. I think about the smaller things I almost missed before, the open windows, summer rain, and shadows on the floor. The month didn't need perfection to become something dear, it only needed days enough to slowly disappear. The warmth that stayed after the sunlight went, the kindness left behind after the moment spent, the warmth that stayed quiet as the breeze, holding all the days of June between the leaves. Some things leave gently, so we'll remember them more. The warmth that stayed after the sunlight went, But somewhere in the quiet, its warmth still is. A patch of evening sunlight rests upon the windowsill, like June forgot a little piece of itself, standing still. The curtains move in quiet waves across the fading glow, and somewhere in the distance a train is moving slow. The room feels full of gentle echoes from days that came and went, little moments scattered like coins already spent. Some memories arrive smiling, some arrive with rain. clear skies and quiet streets as the sunlight drifts down. A folded month lies gently between the days and stars, filled with little victories and invisible scars. The breeze moves through the open screen with nowhere else to be, carrying the scent of summer grass and memory. Some days were bright as storefront lights, some wore a shade of gray, yet everyone became a step along the way. A letter from June left beside the light, thanking you for staying strong through every day and night. A letter from June, written soft and true, saying all the roads you traveled brought you safely through. The neighborhood is quieter now, the gardens breathe at ease, flower boxes sway gently beneath the evening breeze. A porch lamp glows across the street against the deepening blue, like a small reminder of all you've made it through. The month is nearly finished, but its warmth remains behind, tucked between familiar songs and corners of the mind. Not every chapter needs a lesson, not every page a plan. Sometimes simply reaching here is more than enough again. A letter from June left beside the light, thanking you for staying strong through every day and night. A letter from June, written soft and true, saying all the roads you traveled brought you safely through. The stars awaken, the evening sighs, the season leaves its fingerprints across the sky. A letter from June left beside the light, thanking you for staying strong through every day and night. A letter from June, written soft and true, saying all the roads you traveled brought you safely through. The month slips past the window, the sky turns deeper blue, and the letter stays inside the heart long after June is through. A golden coat on June's last Monday night, Boats rest quietly on the water, holding pieces of the light. The waves move in familiar circles along the wooden pier, like they have all month long, without a trace of fear. A seagull crosses slowly through the fading western sky, while the evening gathers softly as the daylight says goodbye. The month was never perfect, neither was I, but somehow we both arrived beneath this peaceful sky. The last light of June falls across the bay, gathering every little memory before it slips away. The last light of June, golden, soft and kind, leaving all its quiet treasures inside my mind. The dark lights start appearing one by one along the shore, like tiny stars arriving a little earlier than before. The breeze carries conversations from a cafe down the street, blending with the distant rhythm of the harbor's steady beat. I think about the days gone by, the ones I thought I'd lost, and realize even ordinary moments were worth the cost. The month doesn't ask for greatness before it fades from view, only that you notice the good it gave to you. The last light of June falls across the bay, gathering every little memory before it slips away. The last light of June, golden, soft and kind, leaving all its quiet treasures inside my mind. The season closes gently, like turning a favorite page. The last light of June falls across the bay, gathering every little memory before it slips away. The last light of June, golden, soft and kind, leaving all its quiet treasures inside my mind. The harbor keeps reflecting the colors that once shone, and June leaves one last melody to carry on. The evening sits upon the porch with nowhere else to go. The final Monday sunlight still lingers in its glow. A rocking chair moves gently, though no one's sitting there. itself has paused a while to breathe the cooling air. The garden hums with crickets beneath the painted sky, and everything feels grateful for the days gone by. The month is nearly finished, yet somehow it remains in little pieces of warmth scattered through the days. June stays a while in the fading light, resting on the porch rail before it says goodnight. June stays a while, soft and slow and near, leaving tiny traces for the rest of the year. The mailbox casts a longer shadow across the quiet lane, a memory of afternoon still shining after rain. The flower beds are glowing with colors settling down, like the month is folding sunlight into every corner of town. A distant screen door closes, then silence fills the street, the kind that wraps around you like a favorite blanket's heat. Some months leave loudly, some disappear unseen, but this one leaves its kindness in places in between. June stays a while in the fading light, resting on the porch rail before it says goodnight. June stays a while, soft and slow and near, leaving tiny traces for the rest of the year. The sky grows deep, the season keeps its promises, even as it leaves. June stays a while, in the fading light, resting on the porch rail before it says goodnight. June stays a while, soft and slow and near, leaving tiny traces for the rest of the year. The stars arrive above me, the evening settles clear, and June leaves one last gentle glow to keep forever near. last Monday of June is resting on the edge of evening light, like a traveler at the doorway, not yet gone from sight. The sidewalks still remember the footsteps of the day, holding little traces of laughter on their way. A breeze slips through the screen door, carrying scents of pine, and the world feels softer now than it did a week ago in time. The month brought days of sunshine and clouds that drifted through, yet every passing moment left something good with you. Summer at the door, waiting quietly, with pockets full of sunlight and simple company. Summer at the door, standing in the glow, thanking June for all the days that helped us learn and grow. The corner store is closing, its windows shining gold. The evening paints familiar streets in colors warm and old. A porch light wakes across the block as shadows stretch and bend, and every little memory feels like a trusted friend. The sky above the neighborhood turns shades of rose and blue, like the season taking one last look at everything it knew. The calendar keeps turning, that's what calendars do, but some months stay inside the heart long after they're through. Summer at the door, waiting quietly, with pockets full of sunlight and simple company. Summer at the door, standing in the glow, thanking June for all the days that helped us learn and grow. The stars appear, the season leaves its kindness right here. Summer at the door, waiting quietly, with pockets full of sunlight and simple company. Summer at the door, standing in the glow, thanking June for all the days that helped us learn and grow. The evening closes softly, the sky turns deep and blue, and June leaves one last open door for summer to walk through. The final Monday evening unfolds across the town. The rooftops catch the fading sun before it settles down. A quiet glow upon the walls, a breeze through open screens, the kind of ordinary beauty only noticed in between. The month stands by the window, gathering its things, leaving little golden memories on flower boxes by the sidewalk, where colors deep and bright, like tiny celebrations for the coming summer night. A bicycle leans quietly beside a garden gate, unconcerned with tomorrow or arriving late. The sky becomes a watercolor of amber, rose, and blue, and every fading shade reminds me of something good and true. Not every month leaves treasures that can easily be seen. Sometimes they hide in little moments, nestled in between. The kindness of June still lingers in the air, in every patch of sunlight and every simple prayer. The kindness of June, soft upon the soul, gathering scattered pieces and making them feel whole. The heart remembers gently the smallest things. The kindness of June still lingers in the air, in every patch of sunlight and every simple prayer. The kindness of June, soft upon the soul, gathering scattered pieces and making them feel whole. The stars begin appearing, the month slips out of view, but the kindness that June carried remains with you.